Hello everyone, Jedi Styles here, and today I am here with quite a few TTMs. I've since my giveaway and just work and 22-month-old daughter, busy life, and I haven't been doing very many videos lately. I apologize. I haven't been on a lot of people's videos. I apologize. Like I said, a lot of times I might be watching them but not commenting just because that's it's just easier for me and a little less time consuming to do that, but I'm trying. I apologize ahead of time. But anyways, here's my TTMs that I've probably been collecting 2 or 3 weeks now. So let's get through these so it doesn't take 2 days to go through them. Alright, this first one's coming out of North Houston, Texas. It's a 1 of 1 success. It was free. However, it did take 110 days. And this is coming back from former Secretary of State, Mr. James Baker. He gave us in this brain fart. 91 Pro Set Desert Storm card. So thank you very much, Mr. James Baker. It looks great. Appreciate that. Took a while, but hey, it's fine. Next one's coming from Eugene, Oregon. It's a 1 of 1 success. It was free. It only took 12 days to get this back. And a lot of people have been getting him back, and this is my first time getting Mr. Dan Fouts back on this 86 Topps card. I always send him the one card. I don't want to be too greedy sometimes. And it's the only one I found at the time. I have more. I just haven't gone through all my cards. But he sent it there nicely, as you can see. So, Mr. Dan Fouts, thank you very much. Looks great. Next one is coming from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a 1 of 1 success. It was free in 15 days. And this is coming from Mr. Jimmy Fenig, and he signed it right there, or right there. I cannot tell which way is which. I think it's that way. But this is on a 94 tracks card. Crew Chief. He is the Crew Chief. So there is that card. We'll put him out to the side over there. Alright, next. Oh, by the way, guys, and I always forget to mention it, and I'm thinking about it right now. I'm going to mention it. If you would like an address, I don't post addresses, but if you would like to have one, I would gladly give you the address to whatever it might be. I'm not against giving out addresses. I just don't post them. So if you'd like an address, let me know. I'll give it. Be gladly give it to you. It's coming out from Miami, Florida. 1 of 1 success. It did cost $10, but it only took 10 days. And this is the second time I've gotten a card back from him, and it is Mr. Juan Marichal. As you can see, he's, I'm pretty sure his last signature I got was not this scribbly. It looks like he is his handwriting's starting to go a little bit, and he is getting up there in age. But this card looks awesome on this 65 Topps. There's going to be a bunch of 65 Topps cards in here because there was an eBay auction, and I won quite a few cards on the eBay auction that were 65 Topps, and I got a lot of them signed, so we shall see quite a few of these, but this one is beautiful. So thank you, Mr. Juan Marichal. Born in 1937, so he is getting up there in age. Next one, coming from Orlando, Florida, is a 3 of 3 success. It was free. It took 28 days. And this is coming back from Wally Dallenbach. You will only see 2 cards because, once again, I sent one to my buddy already. Mr. Wally Dallenbach was very nice to sign both of these cards. All 3 of them, actually. The third one was a duplicate of this card right here. So, there we go. Mr. Dallenbach. We'll just set those right there. Next one will come from Metroplex, Michigan. 1 of 1 success, free. However, it took 301 days. Funny story about this Chris Hoyle's card is it was the very first card I sent out last May. So I got the very first. So guys, if you're waiting, there's always a chance you'll get some of these cards back. And Mr. Chris Hoyle's finally signed this for me. My very first TTM that I sent out finally came back. So I guess he popped my card cherry, I guess you could say. So there you go, Mr. Chris Hoyles. I appreciate that for you doing that. Next one, Seattle, Washington, 2 of 2 success, free. It took 107 days. There's quite a few of these that took quite a while to get back. This one did come back with questions answered. It is coming back from Mr. John Olerud. It did take, like I said, 107 days to get back. However, there is unfortunate news coming out of the Olerud family. Sadly to say, he seems to be done signing. I don't know if his wife wrote this because the wording is a little weird to me. He said or she said, I don't know, said Chris, after signing for his fans for 30 years, John is not going to sign any longer, but concentrate on his family and the Jordan Fund. Of course, Jordan Fund has to do with his a child that special needs. And he did answer my questions, though. He said, best player he ever played against, well, he said too many to name. And his favorite moment of his career was the 92-93 World Series wins. So, fortunately, it doesn't look like John Olerud is going to be signing any longer. But I'm glad that I did get two of his cards back signed. So if you're interested in him, it doesn't sound like he's really going to do it anymore. So thank you, Mr. Olerud. Thank you for 30 years of signing cards. That's like I can't complain about that at all. Next one coming from Phoenix, Arizona. It is also a 1-on-1 success free, and this one also took 122 days, so another long one. And it's coming back from Mr. Doug Collins. I'm pretty sure Chad at Cool Plastics sent me this card, and so I sent it out, and voila, it came back 122 days later, nicely signed by Doug Collins. This is a 75-76 Topps card. It looks like a little gum stain action right there. I think that's what that is. I could be wrong. But that card's beautiful. Love the colors on that thing. That's old school right there. Alright, next. Coming out of Charlotte, this is a 3-3 success. 29 days. They were free, and of course one of them is gone because I sent to my buddy again. Mr. Derek Cope. NASCAR driver. Signed both of those nicely. He signed 2 of these for me, and so I sent one to my buddy. So thank you very much, Mr. Cope. We'll put that right next to Wally and Mr. Juan. All right, next one. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 1-on-1 success free in 24 days. And here is another one of my 65 Topps cards. Dave, I'm probably going to butcher his last name. Giusti. I have no idea. But there he goes. There he signed it on the 65 Topps card. Played at Syracuse. Go Orange. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Next one is coming from Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida. 1-on-1 success, free and 11 days. Came back with a letter and another 65 Topps card of Mr. Hector Lopez. And there's the back of that one. Very nice signing of these guys. I appreciate them signing these cards. Mr. Lopez did answer my question. He said that his favorite moment was the 1961 World Series where he drove in 7 runs in Game 5 versus the Reds. So I would have to say that is a pretty good memory to have right there. All right, next one's coming from Atlanta Metro. 1-on-1 success, 11 days. It was free. I don't know what happened with my free there. Looks like a kid wrote it. Letter was answered. And it is coming back from Mr. Dan Reeves. Been wanting to get this card signed. I think I saw Michael Myers get it signed. I had to have it. Didn't have them. Couldn't find any of his cards. I know I have some, but just couldn't find them, so I purchased this on eBay for a reasonable price, sent it off, and he signed it beautifully. There's the back of that. And for the life of me, I can't remember the year of this. But anyways, Mr. Dan Reeves, thank you very much. That looks great. Look how young he looks there. Well, he is young. All right, next one. Oh, well, in the letter he wrote, favorite moment was making the team in 1965 and scoring 16 touchdowns in 1966. Pretty impressive. And he also added one more thing, being in the NFL for 39 years. So that's pretty impressive, Mr. Dan Reeves, being in a part of the NFL for 39 years. All right, next, Orlando, Florida. 1-on-1 success, free in 10 days, pretty quick, and another 65 Topps. We have Jerry Fosnow. Signed it right there. Here's the back. Thank you, Mr. Fosnow. I really appreciate that. All right, last two. Tampa St. Petersburg, a 1 of 2 success. It was free in 34 days. And it was Mr. Adam LaRoche. I sent him 2 cards. He sent me 1 back sign, which is fine. No big deal. He signed this one very nicely across that part. This is a 2009 Topps. Mr. Adam LaRoche. It's not focusing. There we go, I think. Alright, and we'll just lay that one right there. And the last one is coming from Spokane, Washington. It is a 1 of 1 success. Free in 31 days. Answer the questions. And Mr. Craig Elo on this gold mine card. Craig Elo. Was this 95, 96, 94, 95? 95, 96 Skybox Gold Mine. Hoops Gold Mine. Mr. Craig Elo. I put that one right there. And he said his favorite moment was playing in the 85-86 NBA Finals with the Rockets against the Celtics. They lost 4-2, and Game 6 was in Boston at Boston Garden, which is rich with history, championship banners hanging in the rafters. So one of his best moments was not to really brag about himself. It was more for him to be like, hey, this is just being there in that atmosphere was one of his favorite moments. So fine gentleman right there. And there you go, guys. There is my smorgasbord of TTMs. Sorry it just took so long, but they were just getting piled up, and I know I had to do a video. So anyways, thank you for watching. Please, once again, appreciate everybody. Thank you very much, and have a great day. I'll see you next time.